The story begins in Gotham City, where we are first introduced to the socialite family, who are extremely wealthy and no less than celebrities. One day, the husband and wife of the socialite family were seen rushing towards the tap, holding something in their hands. It turned out that it was their newborn baby, who they had rejected because of its appearance. The baby, a small boy, ended up being washed away into the gutter. However, after drifting a little further down the gutter, he came across a large number of penguins. Some time ago, there had been a zoo in that area, and now, due to its closure, some animals had ended up in the gutter. To everyone's surprise, these penguins took care of the little boy. Years later, Gotham City is shown, where news reports reveal that a penguin mother has appeared. This news makes everyone in the city very alert. In Gotham City, a big businessman named Max is seen requesting the city mayor to build a large power plant, which would greatly benefit him. However, the mayor outright rejects Max's request, stating that Gotham City doesn't need it at the moment. Following this, Max goes for a reporting interview, where news reporters ask him various questions. Suddenly, a large group of Jokers arrives and attacks everyone present. Although Batman, the guardian of Gotham City, arrives and brings the situation under control, the Jokers manage to kidnap Max. They take him directly to the gutter, the same place where the Penguin Mother resides. All the Jokers are actually affiliated with the Penguin Mother. The Penguin Mother, whose face is extremely unattractive, is none other than the boy who was discarded into the gutter by a family years ago. Now, the Penguin Mother has become very dangerous. The Penguin Mother tells Max that he needs to find out about his mother and grandfather, but the people of the city consider the Penguin Mother a villain. Therefore, they would not let him enter the city. Max, however, refused to comply with all these demands. The Penguin Mother then threatened Max, saying that if he did not cooperate, he would reveal all his past secrets. It turned out that Max had seized government land and had never disclosed this fact to anyone. As a result, Max was now ready to help the Penguin Mother. Max went to his organization, where he asked an assistant named Serena to file some documents. While Serena was organizing the documents, she accidentally came across files detailing Max's plans. Max was planning to build a power plant in Gotham City, which would not provide electricity to the city, but would absorb all the electricity for itself. Realizing that Serena had seen all his secret documents, Max decided to prevent his secrets from being exposed. He threw Serena from a very high building to eliminate her. Serena, in critical condition, was surrounded by many cats that licked her wounds. Some of the cats even took her into their care, and suddenly, Serena regained consciousness. She quickly returned to her home, feeling very strange and disoriented. Serena began to behave unusually and started tearing her clothes. She then had a special suit made for herself. The next day, the city mayor is seen giving a speech in front of everyone. Suddenly, a notorious Joker appears, kidnaps the mayor's child, and takes him to the gutter. The Joker's voice then emerges from the gutter, saying to the Penguin Mother, "If you want this child, you can keep him. Just let me go." After some hesitation, the Penguin Mother decides to take the child up with him. The plane is actually the Penguin Mother's, and he had deliberately instructed the Joker to kidnap the mayor's child to improve his own image. The mayor and the others were very pleased with the Penguin Mother's behavior because of this act. The Penguin Mother only makes one request to the mayor, to help him find out about his mother and grandfather. The mayor helps the Penguin Mother find out all this information. The Penguin Mother obtains documents about everyone in the city and discovers who his mother and grandfather are. However, he learns that his mother and grandfather had passed away many years ago. The Penguin Mother visits their graves and feels deeply moved. Despite being abandoned by his parents during his childhood, he publicly forgives them. Due to this humble behavior, the Penguin Mother becomes very famous in the city, and everyone begins to view him as a very good person. Max, seeking to build his new power plant, goes to meet a big businessman named Bruce. Bruce is none other than Batman, but no one knows this yet. When Max presents his offer to Bruce, Bruce clearly refuses because he had already discussed with the mayor that the city currently does not need another power plant. Max, angered by Bruce's refusal, decides to go directly to the Penguin Mother. Knowing that if the Penguin Mother becomes the mayor, he would help him with all his plans, Max proposes that the Penguin Mother should become the new mayor of the city. After careful consideration, the Penguin Mother agrees to this plan. They decide to spread false and damaging information about the mayor. The Penguin Mother incites his followers to create chaos in the city. Dangerous missiles are fired in various locations, causing explosions everywhere. However, Batman arrives to help. He defeats many enemies, but then a larger explosion occurs, caused by Catwoman. Catwoman, also known as Selina, gained powers from being bitten by cats. This company belongs to Max, which is why Catwoman is causing the explosion. Batman then confronts Catwoman, and they fight each other as enemies. However, Batman proves to be much stronger and throws Catwoman down. At this point, the Penguin Mother seizes the opportunity and leaves the scene quickly. Catwoman realizes that in order to kill Max, she must first eliminate Batman. She goes straight to the Penguin Mother and discusses her plan. The Penguin Mother agrees that Batman should be eliminated, so he challenges the mayor on all the city's television channels. He demands that if the mayor is truly the best, he should light up the sacred Christmas tree again. Bruce, who is Batman, is watching these news reports and suspects that only the Penguin Mother could be behind this. To confirm, Bruce heads to the location where the event is supposed to take place. There, he finds Selina, Catwoman, but neither of them knows yet that the other is Batman and Catwoman. During their first meeting, Serena is so charming that Bruce invites her to a dinner date at his home. Serena agrees, and they spend a wonderful time together at Bruce's house. As they grow closer, the news on TV reports that the Penguin Mother has kidnapped a prince. Batman heads straight to rescue the prince and finds that Catwoman is also there, having already captured the prince. Catwoman takes the prince directly to a high tower and leaves him on a ledge. Batman moves forward to save the prince, but the Penguin Mother releases a swarm of bats onto the prince. Scared, the prince falls from the great height, and his life is lost. Many people present at the scene, seeing Batman on the building, believe that Batman was responsible for the prince's death. Batman, trying to escape from the crowd, reaches his car, but as he drives away, the car suddenly goes out of control. At that moment, a message from the Penguin Mother appears on Batman's screen, saying, the Penguin Mother's message on the screen reveals that everything has been orchestrated by him. He manipulated the townspeople to turn Batman into a villain in their eyes, and now he can command them to do whatever he wants. Due to the car being completely out of control, chaos erupts everywhere. However, Batman's system identifies where the Penguin Mother has installed the control device. Batman quickly removes it and regains control of his car. Meanwhile, Catwoman is talking to the Penguin Mother, expressing that they have managed to evade Batman. But since the Penguin Mother has accomplished everything he intended, he no longer needs Catwoman's help. He gives Catwoman a gliding umbrella, which allows her to fly to a great height. Catwoman barely manages to free herself and come down. Realizing that the Penguin Mother intended to kill her, Catwoman decides to act accordingly. The next day, the townspeople elect the Penguin Mother as their new mayor. The Penguin Mother is engaging positively with everyone when Bruce jams all the systems and plays the Penguin's recorded audio at the event. Bruce had secretly recorded all of Penguin Mother's plans and conversations. After listening to the recordings, the people of the city learn the Penguin Mother's true intentions. The public starts hurling eggs and tomatoes at the Penguin Mother, who barely escapes and hides back in the sewers. Furious at Batman, the Penguin Mother devises a new plan. He decides to kidnap all the children of the city during the festival and take them to his hideout. As the city celebrates the festival, the Penguin Mother arrives, announcing that all the children who were at home are now in his custody. He also kidnaps Max and takes him to his hideout. However, Penguin Mother's sister has no idea that trouble is brewing for her. She believes that her men have only gathered the children in one place, but no one returns. A small monkey arrives with a letter from Batman. The letter reveals that Batman was already aware of the Penguin Mother's plan. So, Batman rescues the children by defeating all the Penguin Mother's henchmen. The Penguin Mother's anger reaches a whole new level. He equips the remaining penguins with missiles and uses a remote to command them to blast everything in the city. As the penguins prepare to launch their missiles, Bruce's ally, Albert, jams all the signals, preventing the penguin mother from giving commands. Belfort uses his system to order all the penguins to return to the sewers. The penguins head back to the sewers. Meanwhile, Catwoman has captured Max with the intent to kill him. Batman arrives and stops Catwoman. At this moment, both Batman and Catwoman discover each other's true identities. As Batman sees the opportunity, he starts firing from behind. Catwoman takes the bullets meant for Batman, saving him but getting seriously injured. Catwoman, furious, reaches Max and delivers a fatal electric shock. The penguin mother accidentally falls into a liquid, and as he is pulled out, the liquid causes him to die as well. After everything settles, Alfred rescues Batman. Bruce, who is Batman, reflects on Catwoman, wondering if she might still be alive. In reality, Catwoman is indeed still alive. And that's how our story ends.